special.
Hello?
Nothing yes, ma'am. Am I audible to you?
Yeah, now you're audible. Yes. So you were telling me about your day?
Yes, ma'am. Nothing special.
Nothing special. Okay, okay, okay. How is the weather at your place?
When it is, I think it's cold because
It's
I
cold?
am feeling. Yes, ma'am.
Sam, I cannot hear you properly.
अरे हो मैम अब आवाज आ रही
अब आ रही है हाँ जी. So how's the weather?
मैम weather is cold.
Weather is cold. Right. Okay, 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 okay. All
Interesting
right.
as well.
Sorry?
I said that weather is very interesting.
Interesting. Okay, 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 okay. Right. Sam, give me 1 minute. Okay. Right. So, Sam, I'm going to share something with you on the screen. Uh,
Yes.
so, this is a very famous quotation, basically, verse from a poetry written by John Keats, a very famous poet. If you have, are you familiar with this?
John Keats.
No, the quote, the verse.
I am reading it for the first time.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, whatever you have understood from this, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. I would give you 2 minutes, like you can think about it. And then you have to tell me that do you agree with this or not? What have you understood about it? And how would you relate it to real life? Like you would I would expect you to answer these questions, right?
Ma'am, I have answered about it in that about beauty, or it's
About this
forever.
quote, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. This quotation, like this particular verse, do you agree with this or not? What have you understood from it? So you have to talk about this. I'll give you 2 minutes to think about it, and you'll get 2 minutes to speak about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Then could I start?
Saim, you still have 1 minute, so you can think more about it.
Okay.
Yes, Saim, you can start.
Yes, ma'am. I also agree with this quote, as the Keats explained that think of beauty as joy is a joy forever. But I think so that everyone has its own taste of beauty, that he or she sees beauty in his or her perspective. That someone is like beauty, like truth, like truth, and someone is like beauty, honesty, and someone is like beauty, like appearance of any personality or any man or humanity. So everyone has own taste of beauty. So it is right, I think, so that beauty is a joy forever because it is itself a beauty. So beauty is also resided forever, I think so.
Sorry, beauty is what?
And I have said that beauty itself is a means relates towards the beauty means enhancing anyone. So it is a joy forever, I think so.
Okay, okay. What does Keat exactly mean? Is he talking about like Keats is talking about the external beauty? Is he talking about the internal beauty, the beauty of soul, or is he talking about both? What message do you get?
Well, as far as in my opinion is concerned, so Keats is talking about the because he just explained beauty is here. So
Mm.
maybe talking about the internal beauty, I think so.
So he's talking about both, right?
Yes.
Okay, 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 okay. What are your standards of beauty? Like, beauty, how do you think, how do you view beautiful people? How do you define
Well,
beauty?
yeah, beauty is something that consists of different elements, and enhance everyone's personality. Like truth is also beauty, honesty is also beauty, decency is also beauty, and I think that these are the elements that fulfill the requirements of beauty. And external beauty is also there. So if man is looking good, so it is also, I think so, the captivating part of beauty. So beauty is a very, I think so, wide perspective.
It is a wider perspective. Okay, okay. Describe someone who's beautiful. You might not take the name. Obviously, you shouldn't be taking the name. Just think about someone who do you think is beautiful, and you have to tell me some of the qualities of that person and why do you think that person is beautiful. Beautiful according to your standards of beauty. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Okay, okay.
Now, as ma'am, in my perspective, that you are also beautiful, that you are addressing my English spoken, so you are looking very beautiful.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
right. So, uh, what do you know about intellectual beauty? There's a term
intellectual
called
beauty.
intellectual beauty. What is intellectual beauty?
Ma'am, intellectual beauty is concerned with the positive thoughts, I think so, that you have positive feeling and positive doings for others and also for oneself, for itself, because first you have to beautify with yourself and beautify yourself also.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Right, right. Simon, thank you so much for this. I thought we can discuss something that is literary or related to literature today. Right, thank you so much for this. So this is a very beautiful poem written by John Keats where he has discussed about beauty and beautiful things, and this is a very famous words from his poem. So yeah, he says that a thing of beauty is joy forever. Right. Okay, Sam, if you get a chance to become a writer, would you be a poet, a novelist, a dramatist, or a critic?
And then I never thought about this.
Okay, but are you more into poetry, novels, dramas? What sort of genre do you like?
um, if accidentally I got into this field, so I would like to become a critic.
You'd like to become a critic?
Yes,
Okay, okay, that's good. Okay, would you criticize poets? Would you criticize a novelist? What according to you, is the criticism? since you are studying
Ma'am,
criticism and history? Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Mm, to me, not, but by B.R. Mudik, he says in his book by in A History of English Literature, he says that criticism is not something that you have to evaluate only the negative points of something, but you have to evaluate the positive points. So I like his idea very much that oftenly we use and the word criticism is roughly used in our environment for on the negative purpose. That he was criticizing him or he was that they only took the image of criticism as the negative point of view. So I thought that criticism is also a positive point of view because you have to evaluate the positive things of the society also.
ओके साइम, आपकी ना आवाज मुझे बहुत आहिस्ता आ रही है.
Ma'am, I think so today there is a net problem in Mumbai, and I don't know that.
Yeah, I can like
Am I
sometimes
audible
you
to
be
you
your
right now?
now you're audible, but sometimes you just lose the track, and I do not understand what you're saying. Okay, right. Thank you so much. Saim, I'm going to display a picture on the screen, and again you'll have some time and you need to
Yeah.
talk about that picture. Whatever you understand, whatever impression do you get from this picture, just have a look at it, and you'll have 2 minutes to describe this picture in your words. You can take some time to think about it.
Okay, ma'am.
I expect you to use good vocabulary, idioms, and something very interesting. I intend to hear.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay, please. Please start describing this picture.
Ma'am, first of all, this is a very striking place which I ever wanted to visit, and I visited also like so places. So as far as the picture is concerned, so I have noticed that four trees are on the left side of the mountain and four or sorry uh, five on the right side of the mountain. So here is a sea, and the sea is also demonstrating the shadow of the mountain and these trees, and greenery is prevailing everywhere, and one mountain that is covered the veil of the snow, and fully covered with snow. And this is so nice.
Yeah, thank you so much for the good description. So you could have used vocabulary differently, like you could have said that the mountain is a snow-capped peak, snow-capped
Yes,
snow-capped peak, and mesmerizing. I'm not sure you used this word or not, because your sound was breaking. So, uh, like you could have used the word enchanting, mesmerizing, spellbounding, right?
okay, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, vocabulary. So,
Yeah, I got it.
enchanting, mesmerizing, spellbounding, and snow-capped peak. Okay, when you look at the picture, what do you notice first? Like if I talk about this
Yeah.
picture, which thing captured your like attention first?
Snow-capped mountain.
Okay, snow-capped peak, and that is in the background, right? And in the foreground, on the front, what is the most noticeable feature of this picture?
I think so, the ma'am. The sea, and after that, the greenery, and then trees.
Yeah, and the reflection of the mountain in the water. This is something very
Yeah, yeah,
intriguing,
reflected.
I believe. Yeah, the reflection. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Have you ever visited a place like this?
Yes, ma'am. I think so. Almost 2 years ago, I visited the Sawat, Kalam, Madam Jabba, and Mountain Valley, and Bahrain, and these places.
Oh, the northern areas. Okay. Which place did you like the most? Is it
Yeah, yeah.
Sawat, Kala, Palam Jaba? Which place caught your attention and you still
I
cherish
think
the
so that,
memory of the place? Yeah. Yes, please.
ma'am, I think so. The all places were very fascinating. But one of the place that is struck in my mind, that was Mountain Valley, because that was all the mesmerizing place, and snow-capped mountains everywhere, and we were walking on the snowy mountains, and very fascinating that place, which I ever wanted to visit again.
Okay. And if you get a chance to do some adventure, so would it be an adventure that would be related to water, or you would like to do some adventure on the mountains or in the air? Like by water, I mean, would you prefer scuba diving, adventure, would you like to do scuba diving, or you would love to do parasailing, or you would like to do trekking? Which amongst these would you like to do? Scuba diving is the deep sea diving, and parasailing is when you
Sorry,
jump
ma'am,
or
there is
from.
distortion in your voice, and I can't get your point at what you have said right now.
Sorry, I said, if you get a chance, which activity would you pick? And you have to give me the reason also. Would you pick scuba diving, parasailing, or would you like to do trekking on the mountains? Which activity would you do if you get a chance? Am I audible?
And I would prefer the hiking on the mountain, because the routes are mentioned on the mountain. And
Hmm.
yes, ma'am, you're audible.
Right, please continue. So why would you pick
Ma'am, I have said
trekking?
that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I have said that I wanted hiking on the mountain, because the routes are mentioned there, and we will physically, means we will visit and climb up the mountains and enjoy the beauty. Also, we will enjoy nature, and we want to put there a barbecue party with my friends. So, hiking is the one of the preferred preference.
Adventure. Okay, hiking would be your preference. Okay, right. And
Yes, ma'am.
when you were a child, were you an introvert child or an extrovert child? You were shy or you were good at making friends? What sort of child you were? There are children who are very naughty and they are into
Ma'am,
mischievousness. They try to शरारतें करते रहते हैं ना हर वक्त. आप किस तरह के बच्चे थे? What sort of child you were?
ma'am, I think so. It is better told by my parents. And as far as
Yeah.
my opinion is concerned, so I was also a naughty, but not introvert, and but extrovert also.
Yes. And about your mischievous activities, I need to talk to your parents,
I am
right?
extrovert, I think so. Not.
Right, right, right. And whatever you have done in terms of mischievousness, I need to talk to your parents for that, right? They'll tell me what sort of child you were.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember
Yeah, man, they were,
anything
I
from
think, so the best option.
Okay, when we talk about childhood, like if I talk about my childhood, I the one thing that comes into my mind immediately is my grandfather, my paternal grandfather's home, even my maternal grandfather's home as well, and the huge haveli that we had. My maternal grandfather, he had a big haveli type place, and I always remember the memories that we had there, the memories of my cousins and everything. What comes in your mind in terms of memory when I say childhood? What is the most cherishable memory of yours about your childhood?
Yeah. If I recall my the childhood's memory, then I also revise my nanny's home, and it is located in
Mhm.
Cuttack, and it's a very hilly area, and I am with my cousins, and sometimes I am climbing up on the mountains, and something we are teasing someone, and sometimes we are knocking the door, and after knocking the door, we are running towards our home. So these were the uh, because
Right. And what sort of home your grandmother had? Like, was it a big home or like gigantic kind of home, or it was a very minimal sort of place? What sort of place it was?
ma'am, my grandmother's home is I think so very huge because it is divided into three heavy which we can say in our language. First
Mm-hmm.
one is the very, very first brother of my grandfather, and the second one house is my grandfather, and the third one is house of my third brother of the grandfather. So it is divided into three
Okay.
villages, and we moved from one home to another.
And if I talk about the food, tell me something about your childhood memory that is related to
Sorry,
food.
ma'am.
I said if I talk about food like
Food.
cuisines, uh, yeah, food.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me something that you can recall from your childhood that is related to food. Any habit you had or anything. Like if I recall my memories, I always remember eating saag, which is very common in Punjab. Eating saag at my grandmother's home with makai ki roti, like in winters. What is your memory, childhood memory with food?
Uh, because I am not at any foodie person.
हम्म.
जो मिल जाए खा लेते हैं और
बचपन
but
से ही ऐसे हो?
specifically I used to recall या बचपन में ये था कि खाना जो है उसके थोड़े नखरे होते थे लेकिन अब नहीं है
हम्म.
तो
अच्छा, वो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है.
by the way
हम्म.
I used to recall the biryani of my auntie. Right now she lives in
Okay.
Islamabad, but at that time when we all uh, together in our grandmother's home, so she would cook a very yummy biryani with different
Mhm.
sauces and different ketchups and kebab, specifically shami kebab and dum pokht also. So that food I used to be called.
Okay. So since we were talking about food and a very good taste of food, I would like to give you a vocabulary. मैंने कहा इसके साथ साथ एक vocabulary भी हो जाए. So something that is really very tasty. We call it scrumptious. Let me share this word with you as well. 1 minute. Hmm.
Scrumptious.
Yeah, scrumptious. Yeah, I'm going to display it on screen. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is the word. So the word is
Yeah.
scrumptious,
Scrumptious.
which means very tasty. So your aunt's biryani
Okay.
was scrumptious, I believe.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
And what about your mother? What does she cook the best that you like the most?
Ma'am, he is. jack of over all the trades. She is sorry.
Your mother is she's a he's jack of all trades and master of none, or master of all trades as well.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you want to say her, she instantly cook.
She instantly cooks, so she's a very good cook. That means.
Yeah.
And do you like cooking? Have you ever tried cooking anything?
No, ma'am. I never ever want to cook something. I just want to
Okay.
say about something.
Okay, so you can talk about the food and आप उसको मतलब कह सकते हैं इसमें नमक कम है मिर्च कम है लेकिन खुद नहीं बना सकते, right? Okay, 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 okay. Understood,
Yes,
understood.
yes, yes.
Right, right. Okay, how many siblings do you have?
Then I have two sisters, and I am elder of one of them.
You're elder one amongst all of them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have two sisters, and how many brothers do you have?
No brother. I am only one.
You're the only one. That is why you don't know how to cook, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, you can say
Right. So you can be a. Are you a spoil sport?
spoiled sport means
Spoil sport means bigड़ा हुआ. Spoil sport.
no, 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 no.
Are you? You are not.
Ma'am,
Okay,
I
okay,
am
okay.
not at all
You
that
doesn't seem to be.
kind of guys. No, no.
You doesn't seem to be a spoil sport. Okay, 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 okay. Right. And who is sport amongst your siblings? If you have to mention one, बिगड़ा हुआ कौन है?
Ma'am, I think so. My very little sister.
The younger sister?
She is,
Youngest
I
sister?
think so, of 12 years old. I think. Uh, yeah, 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 youngest.
Youngest. Okay, 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 okay. Right, right, right. Okay, Simon, do you remember the idiom that we discussed yesterday?
She has always demanded about pizzas and burgers and kind of different fast foods.
Oh, right, 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 right. So you think she's a spoiled sport because she's having different food preferences?
Sorry, ma'am. क्या कहा आपने?
I'm saying that she's a spoiled sport because she have different food preferences.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm. Right.
We
Okay.
can't
Which
stand
idiom
at
did we?
only one point agenda.
Right. Okay. Okay. So which idiom did we discuss yesterday? Do you remember that?
Ma'am, it was discussed yesterday was when it rains, it pours, and
And
types of rain, I think so, and rest
hmm,
on one laurels. Yeah.
yeah, rest on one's laurels. You made a sentence as well. Would you try making a sentence again of any of the idioms? When it rains, it pours, or this rest on one's laurels, rest on my laurels, or rest on anyone's laurels. Would you make a sentence?
Yeah, ma'am, I want to try.
Yeah, sure. Can you give me 1 minute, Sai?
Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm. Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. So rest of one laurels means to stop trying because of past achievement. So I have one sentence that
Hmm.
after winning several awards, I didn't rest on my laurels. Instead, I continued to work hard and push myself to new heights.
That's very good. And when it rains, it pours. How would you
Yes.
use it in your sentence?
When it rains, it pours.
Hmm. When it rains, it pours.
I would like to make it from that to do
Could you be please more audible? थोड़ी सी आवाज आपकी बहुत हल्की आ रही है.
banana. Uh,
Hello.
it is. Ma'am, I was saying that I would like to make sentence on my today's routine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. Try to make a sentence. Yes.
because ma'am, today's yeah, yeah. Today's today's was full of routine of assignments in university, and the
Hmm.
professors compelled us to complete assignments as well, and we have to present them also. So this
Hmm.
was one of I think so the a heavy uh, weight on us, a weight on me especially. And after that, I faced a challan on the road by the police, by the traffic police officer, and I requested him to please forgive me, and he forgave me really.
So when it rains, it pours.
Yes, and so when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. 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 Simon. That's good. Good sentence. Okay. Before this meeting ends abruptly, Simon. I don't think ma'am है हमारे साथ. Uh, ma'am, are you there?
यस मैम।
मैम जी जी. मैम ये साइम के साथ क्लास कल तो नहीं होगी ना?
जी जी नहीं।
अच्छा, मैं ये जो चीज़ें इनके साथ शेयर कर रही हूँ, वो फिर मैं आपको फॉरवर्ड कर दूंगी, या आप कोई ग्रुप बनाएंगी एडवांस का? थोड़ा सा मुझे बताइएगा.
जी मैम बना लेते हैं ग्रुप।
चलें, क्योंकि मैं फिर ये सारा जो डेटा क्लास में शेयर करती हूँ, मैं फिर इनके साथ ग्रुप में भी शेयर कर दूंगी.
ओके मैम।
ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच मैम. थैंक यू. And Saim, thank you to you as well for spending time and talking to me. We are done with like 2 sessions. Tell me something that you have learned, anything that you want me to do with you so that you get like I may match your expectations. कुछ मुझे थोड़ा सा बताएं. कैसा चल रहा है आपका? कैसा so far experience जा रहा है?
Ma'am, I think so my experience is good, and now I request you to please tell me that is I improved English in last 2 days or not?
या यू आर
How was
बिकमिंग
your experience in
फ्लुएंट.
English?
थोड़ी फ्लुएंसी आपकी बेहतर हो रही है. बात करते करते ग्रामर गड़बड़ हो जाती है. मैं अभी टॉक इसलिए नहीं रही हूँ या करेक्शन इसलिए नहीं कर रही हूँ कि अभी स्टार्टिंग का वीक है. तो इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट वीक से भी मैं साथ साथ आपको जहाँ पे होगी ग्रामेटिकल मिस्टेक वहाँ पे मैं करेक्ट भी करूँगी. एंड यू हैव बिकम मोर
Inshallah,
कम्युनिकेटिव,
inshallah,
जो कि अच्छी बात है इंशाल्लाह. या और आई होप आपके लिए ये सेशन ज़्यादा प्रोडक्टिव रहेंगे और आप लर्न करेंगे इंशाल्लाह.
inshallah, inshallah, ma'am.
Right. Saim, have a good weekend. Thank you so much for your time.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz, Allah Hafiz.